finally home. I mean, not that I was waiting, or something like that. I wasn't waiting. Obviously, of course. I was just sitting here, and doing kitty things, I guess. Or, I don't know, maybe normal evening things. By the way, that book you got in your hands, that's very interesting, I read it 4 times and it's really just that good. And okay, fine. Maybe, but just maybe, I may have been sitting here just for a little while. And that's not it. It really doesn't mean anything. I just didn't feel like going to my room. You look exhausted. Like, genuinely, when did you last sleep properly? Don't answer me that. Come into the house first and then we'll talk. Close the door, please. I'm sure it's really cold out there. Here. There it is. You must be freezing. And okay, so it is. Yeah, it is pretty late. I'm not gonna say anything about that. I'm just going to note it internally. And then I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'm just saying it a little bit internally, but not out loud. That's real growth, You look awful, by the way. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. Like, you got through the day by sheer refusal to stop, and your body's now showing the consequences of your actions. But in a very, very pointed way. Here, sit. Come on, sit. Okay, no, but not like that. Sit properly, take your shoes off first. That's good. And your coat too, you're going to overheat in here. Here, I've got it. I'm not doing anything. This is not me being weird about it. You're making it weird. You just look like you were going to forget to take your coat off. Well, that's better. Did you eat today? Did you eat anything? And don't just say yes because I asked. I will really know if you're lying. Okay, but that is not a convincing yes face. That is I had something at some point and I'm gonna call it that eating face. Like maybe you had a coffee and something you found in your bag or something, but it's okay. I really thought about that and I thought that just might be the case. So that's why I actually did. No, not yet. Never mind. I'll get to that later. Here, it's just something warm. It's not a big thing. I made some coffee for myself earlier and I left something extra, so don't look at the blanket like that. It was cold. I was really cold and the blanket was just already there. And the lining, well, the lights are like that because I just saw the overhead was too bright, and the big light, and I was watching something. I wasn't watching anything. I was just, oh my god, the light just was annoying. Stop looking at me like that. That's okay. Well, I really don't have a good explanation for that one. And I was hungry, and then I wasn't, and then I thought maybe you would be, so I just left it there. Stop looking at me like that. Look, okay, I may have set some things up, but some of them, okay? A little, but not a lot, just the main things. The coffee, the blanket, the lights, the little snack, the pillows. Here it is. Here, grab it. I fluffed it. It really needed fluffing, and that's just maintenance. Because I thought that when you got home, it would be nice to just have somewhere soft to land, That's really it. That's all it is. And there's also food in the kitchen. I saved you some from dinner. I just made extra. It's in the container in the fridge with your name on it. I wrote your name on it so I wouldn't eat it by accident, because I usually do that. That's why. There's also a note on it. The note just says your name again, just to clarify. Stop smiling like that. I mean it, please. Stop. You're home, and that's what really matters to me. Okay, hold on. Here it is. It's not that fancy, but I just had some stuff in the fridge, and it really turned into a thing, I guess. You know how it happens. Like, you start with one ingredient, and then another one, and then you're just pretty much committed to it. Here you go. Eat that. And of course, I am not watching you eat. I'm just sitting here in the same direction. How is it? Is it good? Okay. I'm happy. I, of course, wasn't nervous about that. It's nice having the kitchen actually used sometimes. I only cooked for one, and it's just kind of pointless feeling. I don't know, it just feels alone, and you know how it gets sometimes, so let's don't get deep into it. It's better when there's someone to make extra for. I really like doing those kind of things. Well, anyway, just eat the food, okay? I am really glad you're liking it. Okay, let me just... Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I took the blanket, so what? Here, arms in. I'm not asking, I'm telling you. arms in the blanket gone. Okay, well, that's better, isn't it? How bad was it today? And please, just don't tell me that it was fine reaction, because we both know it's not. I really want you to tell me, actually. Oh my god. Really? Yeah, that really sounds like a lot. You know, you don't have to give me the whole thing. I just want you to know that you're okay. And that you're here with me now. Are you okay? Yeah. I don't know. I believe that about 40%. You know, you always do this thing where you just keep going and going and going, and you really don't stop until you physically cannot do it anymore. And that's really concerning for me, because you shouldn't be doing that. You should really take your time to rest and build up more energy, and to actually make good work. If you're always burnt out, it's not gonna be good, you know? You're always gonna feel tired, and you're always gonna come home like this, and I really don't want you like that. I really want you to be okay. You know, you really just have always these bad days, and then you come home and you're like, I'm fine, when you're very, very clearly running on nothing. And I know you. I know what line sounds like when you mean it, and what it sounds like when you're just saying it to move on. And the way you told me this, you know, that was the second kind. And it's fine. You don't have to be fine right now, and you're home. You can just be here and be tired. Nobody's grading you on how okay you seem tonight. Not even me. Okay? Especially not me. Drink the coffee I made you, please. There it is. Was that so hard? See? You're allowed to just let things be easy for at least 5 minutes. You don't have to hold it all by yourself. That's not what home is supposed to feel like. Can I tell you something kind of embarrassing? You know, you don't have to say anything after. I just really want to say it. So, earlier the apartment was really, really quiet. Like, way too quiet. I didn't notice it at first. I was doing, you know, my stuff. And then I went to make lunch, and the kitchen just felt too big, and I didn't know why. And then I realized it's because it's just me in here. Well, I'm used to it, technically. I've lived alone before. But, you know I have told you this before, but it hits different, you know. I really don't know what's going on, and I kept thinking I heard the door, then it wasn't you, and I just go back to whatever I was doing, but it kept happening like it was a ghost or something. Eventually, I just started setting things up, so that when you actually came home, it would just be really nice to you. I don't know, it felt like something to do with the feeling, better than just sitting here listening to how quiet it was. You know, the last time, the hoodie thing, I think that was kind of the same feeling. I just didn't know how to say it out loud then. So, this felt actually better, more useful, kinda. Like, okay, I can't make the day easier. I can't go back and fix whatever made it hard, but I can make the coming home part easier for you. I can do that much. I missed you. I missed you so much. Or well, just a little. Who cares? Maybe more than a little. I missed you so much. Maybe the apartment was kind of unbearably quiet and I checked the time like every 20 minutes to see when were you coming. Don't make a big thing out of it. I'm really embarrassed right now. I just wanted you to come back to something warm. I wanted you to open the door and just feel like, okay, I'm home. That's all. I hope it worked. Did it work? Good. Hey, tell me something good. From today. Anything. And I know the day was bad. I'm not dismissing that. I just want you to tell me one good thing that happened to you. There is always one. See? Even that counts. That absolutely counts. I really like that one. You know what I like about you? You always find that one thing that make your day better. Even when the day is terrible, you always have the one thing. Some people cannot do that and they get stuck and all that bad and they lose the thread and they just really don't seem to appreciate the good things that happen every day. Even though there are bad things actually going on as well, but you know, it takes some time to actually see the good things when everything else is just bad. And that's actually kind of remarkable. Don't let it go to your head, please. I'm glad you're home. Just so you know. And what? What did you just tell me? That I am one of the things that make your day better? Don't say that. I'm gonna start blushing and I don't want you to see me like that. Stop. I just wanted to make your day better and I guess I did. Here, you're letting the warm air out. There it is. Is it better? You can lean on me if you want. I'm not going anywhere. And before you say anything, yes, this is comfortable for me too. Don't turn it into a whole thing again. Did the drink help? Good. You can close your eyes. I'll keep the lamp on low. There's nothing you have to do right now. No messages you have to answer. No things to figure out. No version of yourself you have to perform. That's all tomorrow's problem. Right now you're just home and I'm right here. And this is a part where you let someone take care of you for at least 5 minutes. You're allowed. I promise that you're allowed. And hey, you don't have to go yet. I mean, you can, obviously, it's your life. I'm not holding you hostage or something. The quiet is nicer right now with you in it. You don't have to say anything. We can just sit here and, this is already the best part of my day. Forget I said that. Or, well, don't forget I said that. You fell asleep really fast. That's kind of rude, actually. I was gonna say something profound, but it's fine. It wasn't that profound. I'm really glad you're home. The apartment is better when you're in it. I really don't say that enough, but I'm gonna try to say it more. You're okay now. You made it home and you're okay, and I'm right here. Nothing else matters tonight, just rest. I've got the rest of it. I'm gonna be right here all night. Have a good sleep. And if you're liking my content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you really want to join a really fun community, don't forget to join the Discord. I'll see you in the next time.